Episode 86. Oh shit.
I guess that's off the tone.
That's perfect. That's a good start to it. But let's go, man. This is episode 86 of the 100 podcast. I usually do not go places for the podcast. This is one of the few places I was willing to go to, man. I'm excited to check out you guys' gym. And I don't know. You were talking about, I think, the first time you're on the podcast, talking about
Yeah, I was
starting
talking
your
about
gym.
what I wanted to do, the idea of it, and just kind of working. And, that it really was hard, dealing with all that COVID bullshit, and we just kept grinding, doing what we could during the COVID. And then, Gilbert's like, hey, I'm going to jump in with you. What do you think? And I said, let's go. And as soon as he jumped in, this guy's a fucking workhorse, man. He works.
Yeah, you're IFBB pro, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so we got Gil here, who's an IFBB pro, and then we got Theron, who, I don't know, you're training bodybuilders, now you're a gym owner, so.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, bro,
Entrepreneur, bro.
Entrepreneur, yeah, exactly. Did it make it a lot easier having a partner, especially a partner that's so knowledgeable?
I'll tell you what, man. Gilbert's just like me, but in a different way. And we come up with a term, we're like yin and yang. We have the same fucking goal, but we're opposites in the right ways. I like to talk a lot. He doesn't so much. But he's hella smart. I'm okay. But like I'm smart in the right areas, the areas I want to be. The stuff that interests me, I'm able to be all right with. But he likes to do all that shit on the computers, reaching out and emails and shit. I don't like.
How long
that.
have you guys been open so far?
For about a month now.
And what do you guys think so far of the first month? How do you guys feel?
It's a mixed feelings, I would say. Reason why I say that is, yes, it's great that we're open. Memberships are not even that bad at all. People are coming in. We're getting a lot of traction. We're not getting as much traction as to explosion, as to like a big grand opening kind of thing. Reason for that is because we kind of pushed it back a little. The first 2 weeks when we were here, we kind of kept it only private training and group. We kind of wanted to know where we were going to be at in our own facility versus be like running around. Where's this? It makes it very unorganized in a sense. And then after that, 2 weeks after, we opened up. But then again, the sign that we have outside, it says Desert Metro coming soon. And people kept thinking we weren't open. And it was like, so we had to kind of scratch that off and put a now open kind of thing. And then I feel like because we don't have an official sign yet and everything like that, and like how like the permits go,
Yeah.
that kind of lags it. Is to like, oh, you don't have jerseys, you're not an official team in a sense. So that's what's kind of like holding us back in a way, as to like not really exploding out to the public, as to people driving by and seeing, oh, there's a new shop there.
Let's go
something
check
like
out the
that.
new gym.
Exactly. Yeah. So that I feel like that's kind of like maybe a little down, but it's not really actually holding us back. I mean, we're flourishing like really, really great in different areas. I mean, we're getting new competitors, new clients, people coming in the group. Our group's getting bigger and bigger. Before we were at the other gym that we were renting out, so it's just getting a lot better. I could just say that.
Was that one of the main reasons you guys opened the gym, was because clientele? Did you guys just have too many people that almost supported you? It was like you guys had to.
I'll let you answer this one.
So the reason why we opened the gym, number one, every person that's ever worked out is like, man, I wish I had my own gym so I could have all the stuff I ever wanted in there.
Including myself.
Yeah. Number two, we wanted to bring something that other big cities have that we don't have. You know what I mean? Like, to get this type of equipment, this amount of equipment, you're gonna have to go to Vegas, LA, Riverside. You're gonna have to travel outside the Coachella Valley, which we wanted to bring here. We wanted to bring a different vibe. We don't want no $10 members. No offense to EOS goers, but like, we put our shit back in the right spots. Our members, when I see something out of place, they fix it because we take pride in what we have. Our gym. That's what we want to transmit, out into the world and to what we're lacking out here in the desert.
Yeah. You're not just a corporate gym. Yeah. What's your main focus of the gym? Is it mainly private groups? Is it bodybuilding? Is it everything? Is it just?
I'll say this: it's everything all together, but education. That's the main thing, main and most important thing. Because put it this way, I've worked at many gyms before, worked out of many gyms before, and we know how the whole trainer system works. put it this way: you sell the panic, you're also going to sell the pill.
Exactly.
So it's the same thing with most commercial gyms, and people are going to rip me about it, but it's actually true. Because when I first started working at a commercial gym, I was told, hey, don't give them everything. Why? Because then they won't come back. Oh, so that's pretty much job security. That's cool. But then later on, am I really helping my client by holding them back?
Yeah.
That
Are
was
you doing your full job?
Exactly. And
Yep.
to be honest with you, we don't really care. Put it this way. We don't really care whether if you stick with us or not, because the thing is, we're supposed to, it's a ripple effect overall. At first, we were a little tough when we saw other people train with other people, and it's like, dude, they were with us. But more so now, it's kind of like, okay, I get it, it's cool, but as long as they're learning and doing things correctly, we're all progressing. That's good.
Yeah, and then if they can feel those, you're actually doing it the right way and you're giving them everything, then they're gonna pass
Right.
along to their friends. You know,
Exactly.
The next person that wants to train, they're gonna be like,
Exactly.
hey,
That's
these
it.
guys told me everything. They're giving me.
Information's free, and that's the thing about it. Is just like when you come here, don't get me wrong, we'll probably be walking around, do this, that, shoulders back, chest up, something to fix it up, because obviously that's the number one thing you see in the whole society is horrible posture.
Yeah.
So a lot of people doing workouts incorrectly, so they need to sit upright, shoulders back, chest up, make the shoulders retract, arms move a little bit better. So that's one thing that we kind of let people know, because the next thing you know it, people get hurt and they're no longer in here, no longer doing what they love later on in life.
That's a huge issue with the corporate gyms, right? Because nobody walks around and even helps you at all, right?
No.
I've seen this dude. He's even at EOS. He's helped me out, just like
Yeah.
walking around, just talking to everybody, kind of just making sure you're doing the right thing.
That's
You know?
pretty much
Now
the
we're friends.
thing.
Yeah,
Put it this
exactly.
way. Have you ever hurt yourself before?
Yes.
How did that feel?
Not great.
Good. Would you like someone else to experience that, or kind of not be able to develop back as to what you got back to? Like as to rehab or even improve back?
Yeah, I'd rather them not have to go through the rehab. Yeah.
Exactly. We've gone through that. I've gone through a lot of injuries, and he's gone as well. He's gone to some near-death experiences as well. So when we've gone through that, you know, like a parent, put it that way. Like a parent, like, whoa, don't do that. No, don't hang out with them. No, don't eat that. Because you know what's going to happen at the end, so you tell other people to advise, and then when, just like I said, a ripple effect, when you start telling other people, your friends are going to be like, hey, dude, fix your shoulders, do something. And it just goes on, because we've had many clients in the past come up to us, and like, it's funny though, because like when you learn something, you're all about it afterwards, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing with our clients. Afterwards, they're just like a month, 2 months in, they're, oh my God, there's so many people at the gym, and I see them do so many things wrong. Oh my, it's just like that. Now they want to go out and help. That's just, it's a ripple effect as to, hey, we want to help educate, because then when you educate it, you just motivate. And that's just it.
I mean, and beyond that, you know, like when you're helping other people, man, you know, it's I lost my cold train of thought, but never mind, go on.
What's the biggest thing you've learned for you guys from this whole process of opening your own gym?
Patience that I don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough, especially right now with the whole COVID thing and the whole shipment and what's going on, and just the whole the truckers, and like it impacted us. Put it this way: we ordered everything by April. We got it the last week of September.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we just got the barbells and stuff last week. So that just shows on how impacted we were by just the travel and just the economic and just
Get the barbells
everything
last
else, bro.
week.
It was just
Oh,
like
yeah.
crap. And like even when we needed stuff, it's like, oh, it's back order. How much, like how far along? Because these are the things you want, right? Just like if you're gonna buy, like pretty much you're gonna go buy football gear. You got to make sure you have the pads, the cup, the shoes, the socks, everything. If not, you're just on the field with no shoes, and then you're going to slip every time they break you. So that's it. So that was the same thing as for us. It was just like we have to make sure we have everything before we open up. Because then if we don't open up, people are, oh, what's this? Oh, what's it? Not to mention the cardio equipment. So that was just the biggest thing. It was just holding ourselves kind of like, it's going to come, chill out. And that was it.
Man,
We
gym
held our
equipment
own,
is heavy and just like
Yeah,
awkward,
that's
and bro, like,
bro, you don't even know about like the blessing we had. Like it was like a domino effect blessing. I don't even know how to put it together, but it was just more like a Hail Mary, but like I didn't catch the ball, I hit off my helmet, my homie's behind me, he caught it, we scored a touchdown. That's how it was, just like that. We had the equipment come through, and then we had the turf at the same time. We didn't have a forklift. And then we were just like, you don't have what's that thing called? A lift gate?
Yeah.
I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, no, you need dude, One of our trainers called up their dad. Was like, "Hey, we need a forklift."
Literally driving around.
I got one right here on my trailer. I was like, bro, I'm getting to chill just by even thinking about it because it was just like clutch. I was like, something you don't even think of, and it was just like, dude, thank God, both things we got done, and we were just able to get everything in. It was just, yeah.
It's like that's one of those things you start thinking like, damn, there's got to be something. There's got to be a little somebody watching out for me, right?
Yeah,
right.
it was yeah. It's one of those things that you don't even think of, and it just happens, and it's just a blessing, 100%.
Yeah. What are your guys' goals the next 6 months to a year? Here, you guys got any big plans, or just like keep
Next
riding
6
it out,
months,
just
man,
to keep the patience and
build the team up a little bit. You know, our bodybuilding team, keep working, educate, and just keep adding little things here and there, man. You know, like a lot of these big corporate gyms, they're like, oh, let me get that annual fee, but you never see no upgrades to your fucking gym. We're upgrading literally every day. You know,
you looking
getting
at it
feedback.
already. You look fully upgraded, bro. You don't look. It doesn't look like there's much you need to add.
Yeah, man.
It looks all brand new.
trust me.
There's little things here and there.
Yeah, trust me. You buy one shoe, next thing you know, you got 20 pairs of shoes.
You
the
get
same thing
addicted
with
to
it.
the workout equipment.
Oh,
huh?
dude, trust me. It's any little bit, dude.
This is
When
our
you buy
baby,
this,
man.
you want to buy something else because it's like, oh, this will complement this. Oh, and then we can do this with this.
And then let's get dumbbells with our name on the end of it.
Oh,
Okay, now that
man.
we have that, let's get the easy bars too. Yeah, we have those. Yeah.
What was the day you guys ended up going 100% in here? Because I know you've been talking. You were talking about opening a gym for, I don't know how long ago you were on my podcast, but for years, right? A couple years
Yeah,
now,
man.
maybe.
It's been before COVID.
What ended up?
Two
What ended
years,
up like
three.
pushing it through? What ended up making you guys like take the risk?
Okay, well, I'm glad you asked this question. We got kicked out of Power and Fitness.
Okay, all right.
Y'all want to know why?
Yes, come on, bro. This is 100 podcast. Let's go. Let's get.
Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty. All right, we're gonna blow some. We're gonna blow some fools' heads off man real quick. So we got kicked out of Power Fitness because we had a group class. Our group class was about 18 people. They started their own 30-day boot camp, stay fit for the rest of your life in 30 days. Bullshit. And they had 4 people in the group. You know, so what I think they figured is they told someone else, I heard through the grapevine, is like, oh, we're taking all their customers. So we just got our lease in this building. We just got some of our prime equipment, just got enough done in one of the rooms to get going for a group. And they're like, oh, you're kicked out. We're like, you idiots have no idea we're ready. It's even our final form yet, and we're already killing it. And so, you know, we ended on good terms, the best we could, you know, and, you know, so thank you for the opportunity, you know, and went on and did our own thing, you know, and I try to keep shit humble, and I try to be nice, you know, and leave on good terms, you know, and we did. And we came over here, and we just started working, man, and that's really what opened the doors, just that last little push. It's like, okay, fine, screw it, let's go.
Now you guys are on your own, basically. It was
Yeah.
Like, get out. Gotta actually just go for it now.
Yeah, man. It's and we're building like the gym from the inside out. You know, if you understand, like, there's no infrastructure. We had to build all the infrastructure, the trainers, the employees, the hours, all the little stuff that people don't think about that goes into a business. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot. Man.
Did you guys have any training in this before this, or did you guys just kind of figure this out on the fly? Like, because you basically have to get like be managers, right? And be like, oh, complete.
That's the whole like switching titles. That was tough because like it's like a 20. Like you seen those memes where it's like, oh, like I don't want to work a 9 to 5, so I started my own business. Now I'm 24/7.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty much
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's tough because like put it this way, like we're opposites, as you said, yin and yang, right? He gets a good night's sleep. I'm going to sleep. That's when my brain's working. Like do this, do this, do this. So it's tough because then like even when you wake up, you're still trying to all right do this. So you're solving everything and anything because it's like it's kind of sense like solving the problem before it even happens.
Yeah, yeah. And you're not, and now you're not working for the man. You guys are the man, right? You guys got to make sure your
Bro.
business works, right? You
I'm
gotta,
gonna tell you that's the worst because my boss is an asshole, man. He works my ass to the ground, and I am my own boss, you know. So it's like I know I have more in me. Like you got more in you. I'm like I know. I'm like all right, cool. Go back to work.
yeah,
So
just keep
it's
going.
like-
It's my business too.
But it's
It's
like
not like I'm
also
just working for somebody.
you're sitting at home and you're thinking about it. You're like, what else could I do? You're like, oh, I could have done this. I could have done this. Gilbert, dude, and we're literally working 24/7 on this shit. You know, to make shit better, make members better, and be like, we're sending clients back and forth to say, hey, this is going this way, this is going this way. What are we gonna do? You know, what I mean, and it's just like we work so well together. It's kind of weird.
It's funny though, because when he says that, it's actually true. I could tell you this. Even he probably doesn't even say it, but I say it a lot, and because I know myself, and he probably does it because I'm not around him. But we go home. Obviously, we're tired. We take naps. When I'm taking a nap and I hear, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Honestly, yeah. And go back to sleep. Then there's another one, and I'm pretty sure he does the same thing. Because when he leaves, I'm gonna go home, take a nap. I'm tired. Later, he get 30 minutes later. I'm like, ooh, text him, and then he texts back or something like that. Or if not, I'm calling him. And it's just like that. It never ends. Like, we're done with our shift, but we're not done with the day.
So in your first month, how do you like it compared to the 9 to 5? Your 24-hour.
Oh, it's way worse.
Wait.
100% way worse. But it is so much better though, because the fulfillment that you get out of having something that's yours, you know what I mean, that you're really working on, and people come in and tell you, and they leave you reviews on Yelp. You know, we're all 5-star reviews, and it's just like, man, that's the type of shit that will make a grown man tear up. You know, when you put your heart and soul into something, and like people love it.
See it working out for you a little
Bro,
bit. You know, you start seeing the.
It does a lot, dude. It just like when you see other people loving it, appreciate it. It's like when you see people actually having fun, you're having fun because it's like I'm enjoying this because they're enjoying it, and I want more of it. So
Yeah.
that's why we tell you we're improving more and more, upgrading more and more because there is more.
That's the weirdest shit, right? You feel better when you help other people out. So you feel like you see other people doing better, like from what you're doing. So that makes you want to do it. Not really because what you get out of it. It's more like you see everybody else is having a good time. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
makes you want to grind harder.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty much it. That's one of the reasons why we started the gym is we both came from a team out in San Dimas, and he moved around like Claremont, Pomona. It wasn't necessarily a bad thing. It was just the fact that he was finding better gyms or better spots to open up a gym. We would drive 2 hours away. And the thing was, just like what he said, we wanted to bring that here. And that vibe, when you went there, bro, you just go in there, hit, smack, that was it. You just, later. There was nothing, no playing around. You got to business. So we wanted that here. And then that was just the vibe. Because when people come in, they hear the music, they work out. The vibe is just that. Just come in, get it, and just...
Is that the difference? Just the vibes, really? It's just like
Oh, it
you
does a
come
lot.
in here and you just can feel
I don't know.
it.
You
Put it
tell
that
us
way.
when you walked in. Man.
Yeah, bro. I was hyped when I came in, and you guys are closed right now, and I wanted to work out. So
There you go.
yeah, bro. It gets me. I don't know. It reminds me of some of those bodybuilding videos. You know, you see some of those professional bodybuilders and they're working out. This is what this gym feels like to me. You know?
This is
like,
what we need. We need some of you guys. If you guys want to shoot, come through.
Yeah.
Sick, bro. You love it.
Man, some of those Ronnie Colemans or something. You know.
Well, we hear all the time. People are like, "Man, I only seen this stuff on YouTube," or, you know, "I've only seen this stuff on Instagram. Like, I've never even seen this equipment in person." You know, and it's
I know. I've seen some of your chest. I think it's that one. It's that one right there.
chest
That's
line,
chest little. I don't
Arsenal
even know what it
chest
is, bro. I'm like, that's sick. That's such a
we're
clean.
gonna put them through it after this.
Yeah, it's a clean machine. Dang, bro.
Just sign a waiver.
What classes are you guys doing right now? What classes you guys
So
offer?
as of right now, we got a women's group at 7 a.m. to about 8-ish. We run a little bit late, sometimes a little short, depending on the workout, the type of workout. And then this week we're going to be having 6 o'clock to 6 to 7 and 7 to 8. So we're going to be running 2 groups in that nighttime.
I've been seeing you guys do some free leg workouts
Oh,
too. I've
man.
been seeing that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, so
post,
let
bro.
me tell you about this leg workout. So we run this on Saturdays, and it's usually it started with like a free women's group training group, and then finally like guys want to do it too. So I was like, screw it, let's just throw it all together. And it's basically my workout. I write the workout and I write it out to where I'm not going to be able to finish unless I have somebody else pushing me. And it's my workout that people would join in, and we just try to demolish each other
Yeah.
in the best way possible, though. This last leg day was almost 3 hours.
I don't know how many times you've invited me to leg day. I've never gone, bro. I said, nah, bro. I'm gonna skip on that leg day.
Yeah, I see the repercussions. I'm not about that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, nah.
Bro, it's like you're all going down on the Titanic on leg day. And then there's the few survivors, and the ones that walk out of here after finishing leg day, you guys have a bond that nobody else could, say they have. They're like, I finished leg day with One Fit Native. I finished leg day at DMF, the hardest class that they offer.
You survived the Titanic.
You survived the Titanic.
You should start calling it the Titanic, bro.
Huh?
You should start calling it the Titanic. Just call it that, bro. Survive it. Survive the Titanic. That day.
Y'all heard it first here.
Hey.
Survive the Titanic.
Don't say it.
Today,
maybe a
dude.
different. Yeah, maybe a different classic.
Titanic.
Oh
Saturday.
shit, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot of fun though, man. I tell you what, because we start with a warm up, and like, just the warm up alone is just brutal. But
How many years of training you guys have together?
I don't even know, man.
You guys can't. You don't.
Trying
know
to
how
make me
many,
feel old.
bro. I'm just saying. You guys are. You guys got some wisdom, bro. You guys got some real.
Yeah.
You guys know
This
what you're
guy-
talking about when it comes to working out,
All right.
lifting, running, conditioning.
This guy talking to him about stuff,
Eating.
you know, I understand it sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, dude, you got to dumb it down a little bit because he's very smart. He's going to use the exact name of the muscle, the one muscle fiber in your leg.
Oh yeah.
He's
I dumb it down, but it's just like so that way you know. It's just like put it this way, like you obviously watch anime with subtitles, right?
Yeah.
And then they're saying that one word and it's only there's so you start repeating it. In a sense, you kind of like say it, you dumb it down, of course, but you have to let them know that this is this, but this is also this in layman terms.
Yeah.
So that way they
give 'em
know.
both.
Because then if not, then later on they're not going to know. They're like, hey, can you grab that green fruit? You mean the apple? So it's just better that way. Again, like I said, education. They know, and yeah, I know it's a little tough, but I'd rather have you know 100% versus barely little and not know at all.
Give you the whole thing.
Exactly.
You guys open 7 days a week right now?
Yep. 7 days a week, man.
Where can they find you guys? You're right here in La Quinta, right? Is this La Quinta?
Nah,
Considered
nah,
Indio?
La
The other
Quinta's
side
across
is
the street.
Jefferson.
Oh, really?
Just like Washington, so yeah.
The other side, okay.
Start
Indio
throwing
/
rocks
La
to the
Quinta.
So we're at the right next to Walmart and Solo Mexico, right in between the two. Off of Jefferson, it's 44100 Jefferson Street, Suite 503 and 504.
Jesus, bro. I'm hyped, dude. I just did not. You told me you're gonna build a gym, and you really built a gym, bro. You're one of the few people on my podcast that did exactly what they said they
A
were gonna
gold
do.
one.
Yeah, a gold one.
Everything's better than gold, y'all.
Yeah. It is a gold gym, huh?
Yeah. It's not Gold's Gym, but it's a gold gym.
It's not gold gym, but it's a gold gym. How long is this it, bro? Is this what you want to focus on for a while now? Was this your dream? Own your
This
own
is.
gym?
I mean, there's always, like, I got other stuff I want to add. You know, me and Gilbert talked about some other plans of stuff we're looking at doing. So, that's, you know, I don't want to talk about it until we get it out
Secret
there.
plans, yeah.
Don't start, so let's get moving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
Man.
just be on the lookout for
Desert Metro and
Something special.
Team Indian.
and kinesthetics, man.
Kinesthetics too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kinesthetics is Gilbert.
Okay.
I'm Indian. And together we're DMF.
I wasn't ready for that. I didn't ready for that.
You guys have.
I would.
You guys do
My
that.
fingers wouldn't have lined up.
Oh my god! That's your handshake or what?
That's how we shake
There's
it.
the yin and yang right there.
Desert Metro Fitness,
Yin yang, baby.
episode 86. I just wanted to talk about the gym, bro. We think we did it. Anything else you want to talk about? I thought you were gonna go deep in the power fitness thing, but you didn't go too deep.
I don't want to throw.
You
too
didn't.
much
You didn't
shade.
want to throw him.
I don't want to throw too
You're
much.
a nice
shade,
guy,
man.
bro.
I'm a nice guy.
For
you
how
know?
scary you look, you're a pretty nice guy, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. Everybody comes in here thinks I'm the scary one, and then they talk to Gilbert.
And then, oh shit.
Yeah. Pretty much. Sorry, dude. That's it.
Man. All right. I'm gonna go try to get my workout in now here and die.
All right, bro.
Desert Metro. Peace out. 86. Let's go.